Hey everybody, this is the page administrator of Sharing News for Williams Lake. I'm coming to you live in Williams Lake, the western part of Williams Lake, with a bit of a disturbing situation unfolding right now. Breaking news, there's a fire in the river valley that seems to be spreading very quickly. Yeah, it is. Holy. That is going really high. Wow, this fire is really spreading pretty fast. I know the winds are coming from the... where are they coming from? The northwest here. Not sure how this fire started, but it seems like that it is starting to approach some buildings that are on the western part of Mackenzie Avenue there. Yeah, there are fire trucks that and emergency vehicles that are rushing to the scene with sirens. Not quite sure what started it. It is an unfolding situation. The smoke is just starting to really build up and make its way over here. Haven't quite heard anything yet about if we should stay or not. Yeah, this just happened probably I don't know, as far as I know, 10 minutes ago or so. Oh yeah, it is spreading very fast towards Mackenzie Avenue here. I have no way to zoom in here, unfortunately. Very worried about people who may be over there. Yeah, I would probably not advise going to this area at all, because it is an unfolding situation, and this fire is really moving fast because of this high wind that we're starting to get right now. Yeah, this is also happening amid the evacuation of the town of Wales and Barkerville because of a wildfire approaching there. I wonder if they're getting the same high winds as they are. Oh no! It looks like that there's some fire. I believe there's a building on fire right now. At the middle there. Yeah, this fire is really spreading fast. Unbelievable. Once again, I have no idea how this started. I'm presuming that it started in the river valley over here. And it's just spreading quickly into I believe that is either a tree. I'm not quite I can't quite confirm from this viewpoint if there's any buildings on fire. It is something tall that is on fire, that I know. If you're just joining us here, there is an urgent situation in Williams Lake right now. There is a fire that apparently started in the river valley and has spread to now into some buildings. It looks like either a tree that is right near to Mackenzie Avenue. No idea how this started. There are police over here going onto the scene right now. Emergency vehicles, fire trucks, police cruisers that are now dealing with this situation. No idea how this started, but it's an unfolding situation right now. I can't quite confirm. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little speechless at the moment. Yeah, no idea if it's further spreading into the town or whatnot right now. I am not certain. And the flames are fueling again right over here in the river valley. Definitely a worrying situation here. Oh, and keep in mind, this the area that we're in right now, the BC Wildfire Service has put the Caribou area, most of the Caribou area, and I believe this area, at an extreme fire risk, meaning that these are the worst conditions for a fire to start and to spread into other areas that would be flammable, like trees, grass, wood, which is obviously buildings. And if you're just joining us right now, again, an urgent situation in Williams Lake right now. A fire has apparently started at the river valley and has spread possibly onto Mackenzie, into buildings or trees on Mackenzie Avenue. I can't quite really confirm exactly from this vantage point here. I'm not even sure if I should go closer just to get a better look, but yeah, just a chaotic situation right now as they try to assess how to deal with the public safety of all of this here. Emergency personnel, police, firefighters. Oh, and I believe I do see an airplane that has gone into the smoke. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, that's some sort of plane. Not an airplane, but a plane, definitely. And the smoke just keeps on building up. Oh, please don't pay attention to that link that was just posted. I'll try to remove it. That's obvious. That's an obvious spam link here. I cannot seem to delete it, unfortunately. Yeah, just pay no attention to that obvious spam link. I can see a fire truck moving in the distance there. Yeah, let's keep those emergency services in our thoughts and whatnot, because it's a very extremely hard thing to do with situations like this. Okay, now I can see that there's a fire on top of that tree over there in the distance, just right in the middle of the screen there. And it looks like that there's there is flames over by those trees there. Yeah, I do see like a police cruiser at the end there, in those trees there. I wish I could zoom in here, but apparently I cannot do that. Oh, apparently I can. Sorry about that. Maybe a little bit shaky, but yeah, so this fire appears to be near the Esso gas station, for anyone wondering where exactly this is. It is very close to the buildings over there. Elizabeth says pray they get it under control. Yeah, definitely. Keep them in your thoughts, because, yeah, it's a very dangerous situation they gotta deal with to keep everyone safe. I can't be too certain, but I don't see any buildings on fire from this vantage point. It's very difficult to know. I just know that there are trees on fire over here. And there's some grass over there that's on fire as well. There are emergency vehicles still there. Geez, I would imagine this would be pretty difficult because the winds are gusting a little bit high and the fire keeps on spreading over there. Oops. I wonder if they would use, I do know of a little bit of an emergency alert system that was set up here for the Caribou. I wonder if at all they'll be using it at this point for emergencies like this, because this is an obvious emergency to deal with here, considering that there is a considerable fire just west of Mackenzie Avenue here. There's a plane up there, presumably tracking how the fire is up there. Unfortunately, we don't really have communications going on. One says bombers going over. Jackie here in the chat saying that bombers are going over. I can't quite confirm that as a bomber or whatnot. I'm not exactly an expert. Looks like that there's vehicles coming down here, emergency vehicles, if it could be seen at all. If you're just joining us right now, there's an urgent situation here in Williams Lake where a fire has started at the river valley, and it has spread quite quickly to parts just west of Mackenzie Avenue. I can't quite confirm where exactly the fire is right now, but obviously it is still starting from like the upper parts of the river valley here. They're on Mackenzie here. And it appears that there's something over there that's on fire. I don't know if it's a tree or a building right now, but it's obviously on the upper level. It is obviously on the upper level of where Mackenzie Avenue should usually be. People in the chat tagging people, hoping that they're okay. Yeah, so this fire pretty much started like about 20 minutes ago or something like that I can remember by. Because because how I happened to hear about it is that I heard sirens there, and then I was starting to smell some smoke inside my apartment, and then I looked outside and I was thinking, could this be another fire almost at the same area of when the Northern Lights happened? And apparently it is. Yeah, this is pretty much another fire that I was posting about on the Sharing News for Williams Lake Facebook page. Something is obviously on fire on the upper part of this hill on our side, the hill of the valley, on the right side of the hill here, if I'm saying that right, because it's something like right there. No idea how the fire started. I was not there when it happened, of course, so. Yeah, something is. There are some emergency vehicles to the right, to the further east side here. Yeah, I never thought I would witness like a fire this close to town. Another plane going in the opposite direction here. It's a fire that apparently started in the river valley.
Is it a building that's burning?
Sorry, a resident's just talking to me. It's a fire I assume presumably started at the river valley. It's a fire that I presume started down in the valley, and it's spreading to some into some. I'm not sure if it's a tree or a building on our side here. Yeah, it's on my on a news page that I run. Yeah, it's a live stream that I am running on my news page right now.
It's radar.
Yeah,
Creepy,
yeah. There are emergency vehicles on that side over there.
eh? What?
There are emergency vehicles on that side over there, here.
I heard all those trucks.
And I'm starting to notice some people panicking, but it's important in a situation like this not to panic and to think rationally, because panic will make you think, well, rationally. Yeah, there is a lot of smoke approaching on, like, the town here. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't check any of my sources, any of the new, no, not my sources, but any news sources that might be talking about this fire just happening now. Because if I do that, the live stream might be impacted. Barb asks if this is near Chilliwack. No, this is at Williams Lake, on the western part of Williams Lake. And there's a few more planes up here. There's, yeah, one plane there, and there's another one going in that direction. Yeah, I do know the fire just goes from the river valley, and then it goes up to this, into the right part of this hill here. I have no idea how if it's spread to anywhere else. I do know, like in this area that I'm zooming in right now, there was something that went on fire over there. I don't know if it was a tree or if it was a building, but this is almost the same place that happened when that fire during the Northern Lights happened too. I was like right here taking pictures of it. I didn't think a live stream was necessary because I figured that they pretty much had it under control. But considering the fire conditions right now, we're at extreme fire risk issued by the BC Wildfire Service. Yeah, it's obviously a concerning situation indeed. The wind doesn't help at all. Exactly. It has been very windy today. Lori asks if it's close to the school district bus compound. Probably. I do know it's in that area. I just can't exactly see from this area. And I don't really recommend anyone going up to that area to check out exactly, because we don't want to bother, put additional strain on emergency services dealing with this fire. I don't see any flames anymore, though. Oh, actually, I do see some. They're just very small looking. There they are. Oh, there's looks like yeah, that's a plane going over. I don't know if it's a bomber or not. I just know that it's something flying. Excuse me. The talk about if structures are involved, or I just simply do not know. I do know that there's something burning in this area over here. There was something burning there. I don't see any flames over there. That's all I can tell you. The mood has certainly calmed down a little bit. That can always be like reflective of the situation, but I just simply don't know. But it does feel a little bit calmer now. The smoke keeps on rising though. Oh, there's another flame over there. Yeah, it's always at this particular spot here. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see a few flames on, presumably maybe under a tree or something like that. I can't exactly see if there's a tree blocking it, and there are some smoldering flames down on the hills. This is near the ESO gas station on Mackenzie Avenue. Oh, and there's another flame. So if you're just joining this live stream, let me reset. There is apparently an urgent situation happening right now. There is a fire that started in the river valley, and it spread very quickly up to the upper hills on Mackenzie Avenue here, and it appears to be the flames appear to have affected something on this area. I don't know if it's a building or a tree. I just simply don't know. I can definitely see some smoldering tree there in the smoke. So yeah, it looks like a tree has been impacted. I just can't really see for sure from this location what exactly has been impacted over there. I just only have a view of the southern part of the fire. Emergency vehicles have went to the scene to deal with this. Fire trucks, police vehicles. And the fire is currently still ongoing right now. I cannot check for updates on the online on social media at the moment. Ooh, that plane's pretty close. Yep, they're dropping fire retardant right now. Yeah, plane has just gone through to drop fire retardant. Starting in this area, looks like. So right across there, where I'm pointing at right now, that plane dropped fire retardant in this area. And there are more flames right over here. There's quite a few people around here that are just watching this unfold right from home, and a couple from parking lots. I'll zoom out again here. If I can, it's a little bit different. There we go. Yeah, the smoke is just basically blowing into my face at this point. Yeah, fire is still ongoing at the moment, I believe. And the wind is blowing directly into my face here. Devin says on the Facebook chat, is that looks like the fire department's protecting the gas station. That's what Devin in the chat says. Yeah, just look at all this smoke enveloping the valley here. Oh, there's another plane going up there. They're obviously keeping a good eye on this fire. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, planes are pretty much circling the area here. Kristen, asks if the WL Forestry is okay right now in any other businesses. I can't confirm that from this location, and I can't look at it on social media to check any details on that, because if I do, I only have my phone, and that might impact the camera here. Not quite. And I can spot flames enveloping these trees over there. Yeah, I can imagine it's difficult for people to find information on this on Facebook amid the news bed, but at least official government pages and businesses can talk about the impacts and what's happening for them right now. unfortunately getting excuse me, sorry about that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it can be a little bit difficult to get news information out of this. Okay, I see. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to end this for just a little bit because I ordered pizza a little while ago and they're letting me know it's done over here. So I just need to end the stream here, but I'll get back out here as soon as I can because I'm really hungry at the moment. But at least I'll take this opportunity to take a look at any updates that are on social media, and I'll be back in probably 5 or 10 minutes or so if there's something up. Okay, thank you for watching. Please stay tuned into the Facebook news page, sharing news rooms, like for the latest. And I'll be back in a few moments. Thank you.